Elsewhere in Asia, China and India, they're becoming increasingly important to growing Finland's economy. Unemployment in the European nations relatively low compared to the rest of the Eurozone. But Morgan Stanley notes that if Finnish companies are to avert serious difficulties, developing economies need to continue growing at a fast pace. Here with us now is Finland's Prime Minister Matti Vanhanen. Good morning. Thank you for making time for us today, sir. Today, out at the G20, we heard President Obama broaden out the G8 to the G20, reflecting the growing importance of the developing world. For your country, the developing world, even more important because of the exposure to those markets. You're the European nation with the most exposure. What is your outlook there on Asia?
Yes. First, I'm very glad that G20 meeting could decide that they will be the premier forum for the global negotiations, and it is much better than G8. And also to Finland and Europe, it is good that because globalization is giving us so many challenges, and we had to make also deals with Indians and Chinese, and that's why we had to get also common rules with them.
Are you concerned about the outlook for Asia right now and the level of exposure that Finland has to those developing markets?
At the same time, of course, I'm a little bit worried, but our basic globalization strategy has been that we have encouraged our companies to invest also to those growing markets, because it is actually the way how we can get also the growth from a growing Chinese market to Finland. So, and I'm happy that the trade between China and Finland, it has increased during last 5-6 years with a remarkable way.
When you look at what's happening in the currency markets, the U.S. dollar has been weakening steadily. Does that concern you in terms of competitiveness?
Yes, of course, especially in a longer perspective. And it is also an example about that we need some fair balance also in the global markets, and these rates are part of that. But of course those rates, they are a little bit reacting also the real economy, and there are some reasons why it has happened.
So how does Finland stay competitive? How do you encourage more corporate investment? How do you not become a victim there of less competitiveness because of the currency and the exposure to Asia?
In a longer perspective, we have investment to our own people, to the education, to R&D, to innovations, and try to find our competitive from those sectors, because we cannot compete with Chinese and Indians with their low salaries. We had to have skilled people, and we had to find those services and products which we can sell to the global markets with our salaries.
Right now, that seems to be telecom that's dominant in Finland. Yeah. Are there other industries that you're looking to expand?
I believe that as an answer to the climate change, the energy sector, the energy efficiency, especially renewable energy, which is in Finland already has a very major role. These might be new sectors where we can offer quite a lot to the rapidly increasing global markets of energy efficiency, new technologies, renewable energy.
Do you expect then at the upcoming meeting in Copenhagen on climate change, do you expect much out of that, and do you expect any investing sort of outlook to come out from that, opportunities?
Yes, I'm expecting a lot of Copenhagen meeting. There will not be any plan B. So those who are saying that we don't get any agreement from Copenhagen, they are wrong. We don't have any other possibility than to get a binding agreement, global agreements, and it had to be fair all around the world. And when we can reach that, it will open remarkable markets for new technologies, energy saving, energy efficiency, renewable energy.
And opportunities, investment opportunities out of that.
And we are in Finland, we are going to invest to those sectors.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Prime Minister, for joining us here live in studio. I do appreciate you making the time in this busy week.